Hello, my lovely English learners. Welcome back to another episode of learning English language in a smooth way, in a real life environment way. Now, what is that? And this episode is completely dedicated to all my beginners, because when beginners just watch English movies or when they are in WhatsApp groups, they become baffled, they become puzzled. What should be the strategy of the beginners to just start this English language journey? If you are a complete beginner, this video will benefit you a lot, because after so much research, after so many observations, I have concluded a lot of practices. Out of a lot of practices, I am going to give you a complete roadmap which will benefit you a lot in your coming months. So before starting 2026, it should be your first step towards your fluency, because these months can be a stepping stone. These months can be a foundation for yourself. So the very first question of the beginners which I receive in my comment section in the WhatsApp groups and in all those communities of which I am a member is that, ma'am, I am a complete beginner. I can easily understand some grammatical concepts, but what should be step-by-step formula, what should be the step-by-step process to master this language? Because someone is saying that you should do this and you should do that. So I am going to give you a realistic, holistic and pragmatic roadmap for the beginners. So the very first thing you have to inculcate in yourself is to build the vocabulary. Yes, my dear audience, you have heard me right. Strengthen your vocabulary, boost up your vocabulary, and just build the vocabulary word bank. Whatever you see around you, just name, just label all those objects in your real life situation. If you are going to kitchen, just name the spices of all the kitchen items. Now you have to name all the utensils which are being used in the kitchen. For example, if you are a homemaker, if you are a housewife, most of your time is spent in the kitchen. So your primary duty is to just rename, or you just name the items present in kitchen. If you do not know anything about kitchen items, about kitchen utensils and the spices, go for Google and just search kitchen spices, kitchen utensils names, and you will have a long list of all those things with the pictures. Now, why and what is the benefit of having a list with pictures? I recommend you that whatever you are searching, whatever you are just having in Google, have it with pictures, because picture methodology is the most powerful visual effect on your mind. Now your mind is getting two-way process. You are reading and your eyes are also receiving the image, so it will be retained for a longer period of time. Now you are now in your TV lounge, now you are in your bedroom, now you are in the bathroom, wherever you are, you have to label the things. You are on the road, you have to just label the things in front of you. This is the best method which you can utilize for your daily life. Now if we talk about a clock, for example, clock. Now you have to just think the words related to clock, time, and you have to comment me in comment section that when I just pronounce the word clock, what kind of words are coming in front of you or in your mind. For example, time, punctuality, discipline, success, all the relations. Now all these things are coming to my brain while talking to this. Now laptop, information, distraction, and help, knowledge. It is also used for fame and defame, all these things related to it. Now you have to name each and everything. Now most powerful word, the most powerful way is that after labeling the words around you or labeling the objects around you, now you have to describe. You have to describe their utility. Now, book. First, book. What kind of words come to your brain? Knowledge, power, information, freedom, ideas, advancement, personality, development, all these things coming in your brain. Now, I have to make sentences, at least 3 to 4 sentences on its utility. For example, this book teaches me vocabulary. This book is a source of information for me. Here, a writer conveys the message of fatalism. Now, different kind of sentences, you have to frame sentences. Now, when you are framing sentences, in fact, you are strengthening the vocabulary brain or vocabulary foundation in your brain. The second most important step now comes, you have settled with your vocabulary. Now comes the part where you have to grasp basic verbs related to your life. For example, verbs. Verbs means action words. No one tells you that you have learned all the vocabulary words, but what is the utilization of all these words? If you cannot combine them with the verbs, with the action words. For example, book, read, read, book, complete sentence, read, book. Now you have to understand, you have to learn some essential vocabulary words. Verbs, for example, drink, learn, sleep, run, jump, eat, fast, fast. Fast is also a verb. So all those verbs you have to learn. After grasping this, now you are in the position to form simple sentences. Now the other thing is to have the grammatical correction. So I do not recommend you as a beginner to go deep down in the grammar. You have to grasp, you have to learn only 3 basic tenses. Present simple, past simple and future simple. Present simple for daily habits, for daily routine, because some our daily habits, our daily routine is described by the present tense. Past for describing the past incident, any incident which happened to you. Future in order to plan, in order to tell about what is going to happen in future. What are your plans in future? What are your predictions about future? So each and everything in these 3 tenses. In fact, 85% of, you can say, English language is surrounded around these 3 tenses. Get mastery over these 3 tenses and utilize it as much as you can. First learn the rules and then apply them in your real life. When you are describing your daily habit, when you are describing your daily routine, each and everything. Now the 4th point, the very important point is, now you are in the position to grasp the grammar, vocabulary, verbs, each and everything. Now one thing you have to do, you have to watch the shorts related to daily used sentences. Remember, very important point. Very important point. Why it is important? Because now you have to watch short videos, shorts related to daily sentences. Now, what is the utilization and what is the benefit? The benefit of it is that they are packed with information. Within 50 or 56 seconds, you are provided a loaded information, and you have to learn, because these type of videos are embedded with full of information related to your daily life. So just learn, just grasp all those words. Now you are done with all these things. The next step is to think in English instantly. Now what should be the strategy? The wonderful strategy I would say is to watch any conversational videos. There are so many videos like Sunita'senglishadventure is an excellent teacher, Neha Rana, karishmachauhan, trytothrive ma'am, and Ram sir, and there are so many other tutors on YouTube. Just go and watch their conversational videos. Whenever they ask the question, just pause the video and just imagine you are a guest there and you have to answer the question posed by them. Now after answering, you have to just listen what the actual guest is saying. Now you have to compare both your answers. This is an excellent approach, and this is the best thing which you can do to improve your English from the very scratch. And even if you are above than a beginner level, you can also apply all these things. I am also utilizing all these methods still, and you can just visualize the testimony, you can say the testimony of all these visualization and how I am practicing. I will make a video on it, because this video is going to be very powerful while reading English and accomplishing yourself with a lot of knowledge, because after all, knowledge comes with your experience with every passing day. So it is a gradual process. Have patience, work on steady basis, be consistent, and do your level best. So this is the video. If you really like this video, spread it as much as you can. So it will be a boosting factor for me. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much.